Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I just received a strike on my channel for talking about the virus. So the next video I wanted to do something a little bit more lighthearted. So I didn't want to talk about the virus or the vaccine. But then I saw this in the news and I just couldn't help myself. Take a look.
Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you to the whole Shake Shack team. This is really going to help us out. And did you say free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this? Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This can be breakfast? Okay. I want you to look at this and think about, again, some people love hamburgers, some don't. Really want to respect all ways of life. But if this is appealing to you, just think of this when you think of vaccination. Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling.
Oh my gosh. Did anybody else catch the irony of de Blasio scoffing down his face with fast food, urging you to take the vaccine to protect you from COVID, which disproportionately affects obese people? And the way he talks is just so condescending. I think he believes he's addressing an audience of morons. And everyone's reasons for not wanting to get vaccinated must be so infantile that they'd immediately abandon their concerns for french fries. And what's really so insulting is that we know who this incentive is targeting. But anywho, what I really wanted to talk about was this Harvard Business Review article that I read a few months back, and this clip reminded me of it. It was outlining tactics employers could use to convince their employees to get vaccinated. Okay, so I've seen so many of these vaccination techniques come to fruition. So let's take a look at it and let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of this where you are. So the first thing that the Harvard Business Review recommends is to emphasize stories over statistics. So basically, they're telling businesses to divert your attention away from facts and science and have you focus on cherry-picked anecdotal evidence so that you behave emotionally instead of rationally. I know when I watch the news, there's so many sad stories, but they never tell the audience what their statistical chances of catching and dying from the virus actually are.
All the cases of minimally symptomatic or asymptomatic infection, that probably brings the mortality rate down to somewhere around 1%.
Okay, so the next two tactics are stress that the vaccine will become necessary at some point. Basically, this technique is used to tap into your fear of being ostracized from others if the vaccine is required for things such as travel or to go to sporting events and concerts, and your fear of not being able to provide for yourself or your family if you need the vaccine to go to work. And then you have protect employees from any loss associated with getting vaccinated. And of course, we all know that the vaccine is free, and some employers are even offering paid time off for employees that sign up to get the vaccine. These are pretty straightforward, and I'm sure everyone knows that this is happening. But what I want to do is I want to focus on the next one, which is focus on immediate rather than long term benefits. I believe this is where we are now. They want people to focus on getting back to normal and taking advantage of all these different incentives that they're rolling out. But they don't want to talk about where we're going to be a year from now or even 5 years from now. Where I think we're going next is this next tactic. The next tactic says not to put mandates in place while such a large group of people are so wary of the vaccines. So, after they have gotten a large enough portion of the population to take the vaccine willingly, either through education, fear, or bribery, mandates will be the final step. Anyway, I just thought it was very interesting that people are actually developing manipulation tactics on how to get everyone vaccinated. I guess the truth is just not enough. There are actually 12 tactics used in this article, but for the sake of time, I only highlighted a few. The article is listed in the description box below if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for listening.